We were little lumps of dirt squatted out of our mothers when we first came here. As brown as the streets we called our home. We were brought back from the dead more than once, almost being killed by pneumonia, malaria, and racing motorbikes. We developed an innate survival instinct. Our parents, they wanted to make us humans. How did they dream so big? We were careless kids in school. We forgot books and memorized rap verses. We flunked classes to attend concerts. School failed us more than we failed school. But somehow, hiding behind our introvert cloaks and friends' backs, we started composing music and writing stories. We were 13 when we wanted to become artists. How did we dream so big? We were the youngest employees in our first jobs. We worked overtime to pay the bills for the house. We couldn't afford to get sick. We clenched our fist every time before deciding to buy a new pair of shoes. But somehow we started writing poems. We were plebs. Our best laid plans involved getting a job that kept the house running. But we wanted to follow our passion. How did we dream so big? We were minuscule poets from a small city. Even the loudest of our verses would get muffled by the sound of the traffic in Kathmandu. Even the most powerful of our poems were drowned in the ruthless sea of pop culture. Even the loveliest of our words would jump into sewage-ridden rivers of the internet and cry for help while we watched them being carried away. We were minuscule poets from a small city. But somehow we wanted to get out of the city. But somehow we wanted to be bigger. How did we dream so big? Hi, I'm Rupesh. I'm a spoken word poet and teacher living in Kathmandu, and I have a plan. I will be representing Nepal in Individual World Poetry Slam 2019, competing with some of the best young contemporary poets from around the world for the title of Individual World Poetry Slam Champion 2019. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? A 24-year-old from the humdrum streets of Kathmandu representing the country in an international poetry competition in a language that isn't ours. But it is happening. I am participating in the slam happening in San Diego this September 26th to 28th. The whole travel and the stay could cost me about $2,600. And here's where I could use your help. I am looking for sponsors to fund my travel and stay in the USA. And guess what? You could be a sponsor as well. You can support my travel with whatever amount of fund you're comfortable contributing. If you're someone living in Nepal, you can transfer your contribution to me in my account number 9843706888 in either eSeva or Kulti platforms. If you're someone living outside of Nepal, you can actually go to the Go Get funding page that I'll link below the video and pay via PayPal. So with your help, I will not just participate in the slam, but also represent Nepali arts in such a big platform, and also represent a lot of other young poets and artists who dare to dream big, living in little towns and villages.